and we have been talking about background verification, related issues and problems. So in these live sessions, we are going to talk about what is new update in the digital background verifications. We already discussed much about the verification is not happening in person. People are not doing your document verification in person. For example, if you submit your previous organization documents, background verification executive or HR people not directly visiting to your previous organization and doing the verification. Based on digital informations, based on digital parameters, your HR or background verification vendor will do the verifications. Okay. When we talk about digital verifications, you already know, right? PF and income tax record. So if no tax deducted, usually professional tax is the standard deductions. Even though if you get less salary, professional tax will be debited definitely. That record will be there, which will be associated with your PAN, and if it is associated with your PAN, 100% record will be there in the income tax portal. So hope you heard about AIS record. Whatever you do the transactions, even if you do the credit card transactions also, nowadays it is recording in the income tax portal. Okay. Yeah, so if you have any doubts, you can ask me. So in between, if you want to verify your documents, you can approach to me. Okay, I will tell you whether your background verification will go positive directions or not. If you approach to me, I will evaluate your profile, and then you can approach to the organization. If it is failed, straightforward, I will tell you, you cannot approach. If no issues, you can move forward with your organization, because don't experience your documents with your organizations. Don't experience some edited or fake hiding record with your organizations, with your current organization. That will lead to get termination record. Okay. Try to evaluate your documents. Some people are pinging me. Bharat Kumar, can we do delink now? Yeah, you can delink now. If no amount credited, if zero amount credited, you can delink that. Bharat Kumar, I have wrong entry created. Okay. Any other questions? You can ask, you can utilize these live sessions, you may raise your concern. Yeah, Bharat Kumar, as I mentioned, you can delink the, you can remove the entry if no amount credited. Okay. Even if 1 rupee credited in your PF account, you cannot remove it. Yeah, so we spoke about AI verifications, artificial intelligence verifications. Mobile application will do your background verification. So recently I uploaded OMR verifications. You need to fill up the OMR sheet, so based on which also background verification will be done. Yes, I will do. No amount credited. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Bharat. All the best. Yeah, if you have any clarifications, you can ask me. Please always give support and share this video to your friends. Yeah, so the digital verifications, some people are did the dual employment, they doesn't have PF account. What I am trying to say here, some people did the dual employment. In A company they created PF account, in B company that company not created PF account, but that person assumed that they cannot deduct the dual employment. Apart from PF account, there are multiple digital information is recording every day when you join in the organization, especially EAS, income tax portal, insurance, gratuity. There are too many parameters associated with your employment. Okay, and these parameters digital records available in website. Background verifications vendor, they have authority to access your digital informations. Okay, so that is what I am trying to say. Don't experience with your documents, don't experience with your fake hiding and hiding absconding record. Okay, I always educate how to get the relief letter from your absconded organization. I am not encouraging absconding from the organization. Somewhat some bad time, if you absconded, you need to get the relief letter. That I can educate to you how to get the relief letter, how to approach your previous organization. That I can help you. Okay, so if you have any doubts, you can ask me. So I am happy to clarify here. You can approach to me directly also. Okay. I think I clarified. You people raised the same questions. Yeah, I register again one question. Why CIBIL score is checked? Most of the cases, people will not do CIBIL verification. But if you try to join in banking sector, banking clients, or any microfinance, in which they will check CIBIL record, because if you did some example taking amount and when you come out from the organization after resigned, in last working day you need to tally that amount, right? Especially working in financial sector. If you miss something, definitely your CIBIL will get impact. Based on the impacted or reduced CIBIL percentage, your new employer, especially in microfinance, they can recognize what mistake you did with the previous organization. So that is the power of digital verification, and many people doesn't aware that. I heard many people are calling me simply saying that I edited my service history and sent to previous organization. Now they are asking me, now show cause notice they provided, legal notice is provided, they provided termination letter, I am not able to join. These kind of questions I am getting continuously. So please try to watch my videos. There are 400 plus videos. Most of the videos will educate how to submit your documents genuinely. Okay, so only genuine platform, genuine people will not get impacted in the background verifications. Some situation, if you did some mistakes, okay, try to recollect or rectify it. Okay, this is the right time to rectify your problems. Thank you, Bharat. Thank you so much for your questions. People, do you have any other questions? You can ask me. Yeah. In advance in income tax portal, AIS report, now you can download. If you log in your income tax portal website, there is a AIS form is available, in which line by line, okay, what transaction you did, which company paid tax with your organization, especially if you absconded, if the paid amount, that absconded company name will reflect, which will be associated with your PAN record. Okay, if you don't submit the PAN, well and good, but many organizations will not allow to join the organization without PAN and Aadhaar. These two documents are very important. Okay, any other questions apart from Bharat Kumar? You may ask here. Utilize this live session effectively. There are many features. My email ID and UPI ID available in this video description, so you can email to me. Consulting fee is applied, because I cannot give free consulting. If I give free consulting, many people are approaching me continuously, people are calling me. So no free consulting, only paid consulting I am taking. You need to give the genuine informations, because I need to give the proper suggestions to you, right? You may ask question here. Okay, so usually every organization will ask PF service history, definitely. So before releasing the offer letter, some people are asking PF service history, and if you edit it, they cannot identify, because they will not check your service history. Based on trust on you, they will take that snapshot and then they will proceed offer letter. When they do the pre-verifications, pre-verification means before joining into the organization, they will do one kind of verification. That type of verification is called pre-verification, in which they can detect if they don't identify after joining the organization. Post background verification they will do again. In the post background verification also they will do strict background verifications. Every organization doing digital verifications, so definitely it will be identified and you will be fired. Okay. Avoid termination always, that is what I am trying to say. Try to avoid termination, and because once you got the terminated, it is almost equal to blocklisted. Okay. Blocklisting something. If you provide blocklisted, what will happen? If the organization will not take you, right, they will not show any interest. Avoid that. Okay. Any other questions, friends? You may ask and utilize these live sessions. I'm happy to clarify. Especially in dual employment, if you have any clarification, you can ask me. So one suggestion is, don't abscond, don't never ever try to do the dual employment, don't work two organizations parallelly. Always, if you want to switch your job, resign properly, get the proper relieving documents, and then switch to new organization. That is the better way. Because thousands of people getting termination letter because of this absconding, hiding the work experience, submitting the fake documents. The another problem is consultancies are providing fake documents. They will provide fake documents to multiple people. They will give to fake certificate. For example, if they give the fake certificate to you, and then the same company name, the printed same company logo, they will give to other people. Your consultancies will not give same company's certificate also. They will give A company to some person, B company to some persons. When they do the verification, they will shuffle, they will confuse, because they don't remember which company certificate given to you. Instead of giving the verification for company A, they will say we given company certificate B, something like that, because of which also our background verification is getting failed. Okay. So what I am trying to say here, consultancy is giving the fake certificate, getting the amount and providing the fake certificate, simple. Apart from that, they cannot monitor the record, which certificate provided to which person, and is this person joining to big MNCs or small MNCs. Even though that, they are not doing the proper analysis. Some companies are closing. Okay, you will join today. After 2 years, when you switch to new organization in 2026 or 27, and again verification will happen. At the time, if you given the same, if you give the same company informations, the whatever given information will not be succeed, because consultancies are closing continuously, and then the blocklisted informations will reflect in the database. Okay. So try to avoid submitting fake documents. Always go in genuine directions. That is what I will educate. I clearly explained how companies are doing the verification in last 4 years, and upgrade also happening. The background verification process, every year there is a upgrade, updates. Corporate companies are doing the verification in advanced technologies also. 4 years back, they did the manual verification. They visit the organization, they will assign person, a person will go to your previous organization, do the verification. Nowadays, people are doing the digital verification just sitting in front of system. Okay. Any other questions, friend? If you have any questions, you may ask to me. Can you utilize these live sessions effectively? And proactively try to take actions. Okay. Some people are not taking serious actions on their documents, just keeping their legal, if the company sends any legal notice, just keeping that in their hands. If company send termination letter, they are keeping that. If the company send any absconding records, absconding letters, just they are keeping them and hiding that record and joining to the new organization. Remember, corporate companies only crediting your PF amount. They only credit your PF amount, right? So they have access your PF record. So immediately once joined in the organization, first check they will do your PF service history. Which company is what? They will compare your service history with background verification form and submitted resume at the time of your onboarding and interview process. Okay. And then they will raise question. If you don't respond properly, they will issue show cause notice. Within 5 days, you need to give the proper reason. If you don't give the reason, they will send you out with termination record. Again, you cannot join in the new organization. Even if you hide that company, you can work in that new company, hiding termination record, absconding record for 2 months. After 2 months, again they will do the verification, right? So multiple time you will have termination records only. Ajmal, I have created 2 PF. I worked in 2 companies at the same time for 6 months. Ajmal, have you received salary? Any PF credited in that second PF account? Please respond quickly. Oh, Ajmal typing. Meanwhile, friends, if you have any clarifications, you may ask here. If you receive salary, you cannot delete it. You did the big mistake. Lifelong, you will face the problem. And don't think after 5 years this background or this dual employment record will not create problem. It will create problem. What is the meaning of background verification? They will do your past record. Background verification will not be done for future company, right? They will not do the verification for what company you are going to join, give that details, and they cannot do the verification in that directions. Background verification will happen based on your past record. And at present, once dual employment created, if amount credited, never ever you cannot delete the entry. That is highly mistakes. Only very worst case suggestion is there, Ajmal. If you are okay, you can approach to me. I will give you the alternative suggestions. Try to be genuine. For silly reason or so financial reason is the major problem, I understand. However, the long term employment is important, right? Okay, we are not billionaires. Great. So my email ID and UPI ID available in this video descriptions. If you want paid consulting, you can approach to me. Okay. Ravi Sudha, I have 2 months of overlapping 3 years back. Amount is credited, Ravi Sudha. Yeah, 2 months of overlapping is highly challenged. Only alternative. Yeah, that is true, Ravi Sudha. Once you did the dual employment, career is ending. That is true. But very worst case suggestion is available. Okay, you can join into new MNCs also. The new companies, I am talking about new companies. You need to use very worst case suggestions. That is the tricks working for our other followers as well. Those who did the moonlight activities more than 14 days. Okay, my email ID is available. If you want paid consulting, you can approach to me. Any other questions, dears? If you have any other questions, you may ask here. I'm happy to clarify. Ranganathan Sriram. Sir, I have no overlapping. Well and good, Ranganathan. You doesn't have overlapping record. I have HR confirmation. What they mentioned, well and good, you received from HR confirmations, and what confirmation you received over the email. So if you abscond, some people will say that you may abscond, but we will not provide release letter. that email communication will not help. Okay. They need to give some proper information. Yeah, Ravi Sudha, if amount credited, life is almost end. Okay, but very worst case suggestions you can approach to me. I'm getting some technical issues. Hope you can hear me. I'm getting some technical issues. Okay, I'm sorry. HR email, he told submit ID card. That information will not help us, right? We need to say we are happy to relieve you. This is your last working day, something like that. Ranganathan Sriram, you can approach to me if you want to get a relief letter. I will tell you how to approach your previous organization in professionally. Okay, Ravi Sudha. Why dual employment is as per corporate law, it is highly corporate non-compliance. Okay, you cannot say I did the dual employment first time, please accept me, something like that, right? I accept your point, but corporate companies are not accepting. End of the day, they are investing. They investing us. We are investing our potential, our knowledge to the organization, which is providing benefit to the companies as well as you. They are getting profit from client and they are paying to you. So both side benefit. If you work two organizations, the client people are raising concern. This person worked two organizations. You will have two companies' laptop in your hand. There may be a chance you can exchange sensitive informations. As we are connecting from home, we are working in hybrid methodology. You can exchange both the company's code, informations, contract value, entire thing, right? So that is highly creating complaints issues. And yeah, so company should consider first time mistake. We are educated people, right? So we cannot ask this question to them, honestly speaking, from my side. Okay, so any other questions, friends? If you have any questions, you may ask to me. Then please subscribe and give support and share this video to your friends. I think I'm the only one person, because Ravi Sudha telling that this is one time mistake, right? He doesn't know. Yeah, he doesn't know, and even I also doesn't know. Okay, and I need to evaluate your document, Ranganath Sriram. Okay, so straightforward I cannot give answer here. I need to evaluate your document. Some people will say I have no dual employment. When they check the digital records, so that is the title of this video. That is how company doing verification, right? When we check the digital parameters, dual employment is fetching. Some people did work in some companies, they forgot, but digitally it is fetching. When they download the report, they print out, it is fetching. Okay, so yeah, for some of the cases I given suggestions how to approach with new organization genuinely. Okay, even with very best case, worst case, both the direction I am educating people. Okay, even you can watch in my multiple videos also. Okay, I educated the same thing multiple time in my previous videos also. Okay, so any other questions, friends? If you have any questions, you may ask me, and then please subscribe and share this video to your friends. Okay, always give same support. If no questions, we can, I'm happy to close this live sessions. I will wait for 2 minutes. If no questions, let me close this live sessions. I think I answered all your questions perfectly. Great, thank you so much for raising your questions in openly. Okay, because raise questions. If you doesn't know something, approach right people to address your problem, and don't keep with your problem lifelong. Okay, take immediate actions. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye bye.